Welcome to All Access Agile, a series dedicated to helping teams learn and implement Agile principles. In this episode, we focus on backlog management and refinement. These are ongoing activities Agile teams use to determine which items in the backlog will deliver the most value to stakeholders and how to best achieve that value. I'm your Agile coach, Jessica Guistolise. I'm an evangelist at Lucid Software. And fun fact, the most creative way I've used a sticky note in an Agile event was with a team who had a tendency to get off topic. The sticky note became a signal to ask, is this pertinent? Is it?
That's a really big sticky note. I'm your Agile coach, Bryan Stallings. I'm Lucid's chief evangelist. My most creative use of a sticky note at an Agile event? Well, it would have to be one time I didn't have any tape handy, so I got resourceful and I used the sticky edge on the notes instead. Where's Scott? Jessica and I are here to share some notes about product backlogs.
Notes.
And we hope they'll stick.
Oh.
We'll start by walking you through what a product backlog is. Then we'll move on to who's accountable for managing the backlog, how to create one, and effective ways to prioritize and order it.
We'll also share tips for refining your backlog and avoiding common pitfalls teams encounter when developing backlogs. Ready to build a better backlog? Let's go.
Let's do it. Have you ever noticed, Jessica, that when you start explaining what a product backlog is, it sounds like you're telling a joke? A product owner, a development team, and a facilitator log into a Zoom call.
I have heard that one, Bryan. And I know what they do in that meeting. They identify the work a team can realistically complete within a sprint.
All joking aside, the product backlog as initially described in Scrum has become a core component in most Agile frameworks. A product backlog is essentially an ordered list of what a team will focus on to deliver value.
The list consists of backlog items, or single elements of work that deliver customer value. The items are either team-driven or based on stakeholder requests. For example, in software development, the product backlog is a list of items the team has been asked to build, such as new features and technical improvements, and items identified by the team itself, such as bug fixes or security updates.
It's like a home renovation project where you might have to prioritize fixing a leaking roof over remodeling the guest room. And just as your renovation plans might change when you discover issues behind the walls, the product backlog is a living document that evolves as teams learn more about customer needs and technical requirements.
Each backlog item must be an element of work the team can complete within one sprint. The most impactful items should be completed first, with the ultimate goal of achieving value for the customer as efficiently as possible.
After items are added to the backlog, they're broken down into smaller items. Think of the backlog as a funnel. The team starts with a larger product goal, and the ways to accomplish that goal are broken into smaller pieces until they're narrowed down into backlog items ready for an iteration.
Product backlog management is most successful when it's approached with a surprise, agile mindset. That is, being focused on customer value through incremental work. As team members complete their items, they incorporate feedback and work towards continuous improvement.
You don't have to work in software development to use a product backlog. A backlog can benefit all kinds of teams by enhancing transparency, efficiency, and clarity. And so here's the final punchline. The product backlog is the input source for our outcomes.
Not very funny, but very fundamental to the way Agile teams work.